How do I learn, or rather, how do you coach me to learn from my past career experiences?
Think about all you as an individual who and whoever's watching this. Think about from your perspective. What things do I know how to do? And we tend to go things like, well, I'm an accountant, and so I know how to do accounting things. And I'm a mechanic, so I know how to do mechanic things. And so we tend to put them in these nice little neat boxes. But there are lots of mechanics. There are only a few good good mechanics, right? Maybe the thing that makes you the best mechanic is that you are absolutely honest, and people can pick up on that. They know that you're saying, look, sir, you know Mr. Spencer, I'm sorry, but your transmission is shot. It's going to cost you $1,000 to fix it. We tried, draining it, whatever. We tried doing all this stuff, and it's shot. We got to replace it. And so if I had that honest trust in that individual, then I would say, okay, it's $1,000 I don't want to spend, but it is the thing that I need to do to make it happen. So, are you a great mechanic? Okay, probably. But what you've shown me is your ability to empathize and understand. All I want is the honest truth, and I want to know that you did your best. So what I do is I'm looking at things like, what are your leverageable skills? What are your transferable skills? And so then we look at things like this. Here's a good example. Um, let's say that you're a waitress, and waitresses are so good at many things. I don't want to get into the waitress people bashing waitresses. But waitresses are really good at multitasking, and you could look at a restaurant and you can pick out the good waitresses because they're doing all this stuff, carrying all this stuff, making orders. They're smiling. They're interacting with their customers, and they never miss a beat. Those people know how to multitask. So if there's a person who's a waitress and she wants to be doing something else, I'm going to be leveraging that multitasking skill. Let's really leverage that because that's a skill that a lot of people don't have, right? And so we leverage that. If you're a teacher, right, and you want to do something different, that's actually quite common. You want to be a teacher and you're ready to do something different. Um, you're a project manager. You're the best project manager there could possibly be because you're the people that are part of your project are kids, teenagers, young kids, whatever, and you have to manage them, and you have to manage their parents, which are stakeholders, and you have to manage your the leadership at your school because they're stakeholders, and all you're doing all day is managing your stakeholders. That's a project manager, right? So that's what we do. We leverage that. And so when you come to me and you say, well, this is what I've been doing all my life, I'm not saying, oh, you know how to be a mechanic. I'm saying, okay, fine, you're a mechanic, but let's find out what other things that you are good at that we can focus on, those transferable skills, those that knowledge that you have that is beyond the average mechanic.